One of my favorite topics is Mendelssohn and the establishment of the Leipzig Conservatory
Yes,
in
that's what you said.
1843.
Let's go into that topic. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, well, in 1843, Mendelssohn, one of the great musicians of ever, established the Leipzig Conservatory. And one of the things he did there was to make two majors. You could be a piano performance major or a composition major, but you couldn't do both. Whereas beforehand in Europe, and it still was going on in Italy, you were a music major, which meant you composed, you improvised, you played an instrument, you did everything. But he decided that there would be piano majors and composition majors, and those two tracks were separate. And the piano majors had two teachers, one for Vortrag, interpretation, and one for technique. And they had to practice 4 hours a day, mainly doing technical exercises. And and also their theory, music theory courses were all on paper. And whereas previously it was very much you did what you were at the piano, you would realize a figured bass, you would do a partimento. It was very much a practical thing. But in Germany and Leipzig in 1843, music theory became only on paper. Now, as a result, the Leipzig tradition kind of established a reputation or gained a reputation as producing these mechanical, fingerfertig little virtuosos. And one time, Franz Liszt was giving a master class, and somebody from Leipzig or I don't know if it was from Leipzig, but somebody was playing one of his Liebestraum number 1, I think. And Franz Liszt said, "You're playing in too much of a Leipzigerisch 1, 2, 3, 4 way. You're playing in too much of a 1, 2, 3, 4. Sort of cut and dried and Fingerfertigkeit, but not," he said, "you have to imagine that you're in another world. You have to allow yourself to play." So it's not that there was anything wrong with Mendelssohn or the Leipzig tradition, but this helped to kind of cement the idea that you had pianists, performers, and you had composers, and the two did not cross paths. And the idea that you could be both a composer and a pianist at the same time kind of evaporated in the 19th century, little by little. And concurrently, the establishment of Werkteile and Urtext came into being, which was a damper on the idea of doing anything to alter the text.